go. We are live.
Nice. Tenth leg. Nice.
10th leg getting close. This is more than halfway, I believe.
Uh-huh. Heading to Texas.
Yeah, currently in Roswell. Didn't find any aliens here. Kind of a boring airport as well.
They're a sneaky bunch, honestly.
I have one more look around. Oh, those lights looking good though. Alright, load this thing up with fuel, make it as heavy as possible. $199. That's loud.
Even I heard that.
Yeah, you hear it through my headphones.
That was like a Las Vegas casino sound.
Sorry, headphone users. 28 degrees here. My oxygen is empty. I guess I forgot to turn that off.
I've done that several times.
All the time. But it's on right now. Yep. That's why.
Takeoff, Glacier 9006 is ready taxi for departure. For 2, we have Canadian North Tow Company.
Glacier 906, give way to the Canadian North Under Tow, runway 02, altimeter 2969er, taxi Bravo, tower 11830, enter. Glacier 906, Bravo 2 is approved, break Encore 3237, taxi Alpha Oscar.
Alpha Oscar on way.
Flying out 210?
No. I'm not doing FSE for the whole way.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Brain fart moment.
I just didn't want to be limited to what airport this one go to because I already made a flight plan before I started.
Executive ready for taxi.
Probably doable, but didn't want to mess with it.
Wind, calm, altimeter 2969er, taxi Bravo Alpha, contact tower 1183, holding short.
Bravo Alpha, 83 short, flight distance. Ground at 1485, Alpha 4, short Alpha for 70.
Mission 1485, roger, just continue holding short of Alpha. There's traffic, be right to left in front, and Brer, the United. You see them?
Yeah, got it.
Mission 1485, thanks, behind him, cross Alpha, Oscar.
Alpha, Oscar, David, behind the Emperor, West at 1485.
San Angelo Regional. There we go.
Down on course 3274.
Dingo, thanks for the hosts.
Course 3274. Ground runway 02, wind, calm, altimeter 2969er, taxi Quebec Alpha, contact tower 1183, holding short.
Quebec Alpha over to tower on course 3274. Ground Jazz 149 at gate 70, ready to push to serve.
Jazz
Let's get
149,
that
ground,
weather.
push 70, your discussion.
Push your discussion, Jazz 149, thanks.
Kilo Romeo Oscar Whiskey Airport information Delta 2351 Zulu weather wind 313 at 5
not
visibility
coming through on
10 sky clear
Oh, yeah.
temperature 30 dew point -2 altimeter 29er 81
I had it
advise on
muted.
initial
There we
contact
go.
you have information Delta
There we go.
Kilo Ro-
Ground West at 1447, Alpha 2, 874.
Mission 1447, taxi Alpha Alpha Delta to the apron.
Alpha Alpha Delta, West at 1440.
Jazz 149, continue the taxi, taxi runway 02 out Alpha Charlie Alpha, altimeter 2969er, contact tower 1183, holding short.
Scale to Charlie and then Alpha, Jazz 149.
Okay, WestJet's coming in Alpha Delta if you missed that.
What say winds 310.5. Oh, this could be a long taxi.
Officer on ground, medevac 9099, we're clear.
Okay.
24 left on Lima, going to the Shell Air Center.
Medevac 909-0199, ground taxi, Romeo 2 ship.
Yeah, Romeo 2 Shell, 9099.
Hello.
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 Hey, Dingo. Farrell. How
What
you
up,
two doing?
dude?
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
And your night.
Done working?
Name it.
Good morning. Good afternoon. And good night.
I had just now, the call that I was leaving towards when I dipped out earlier this morning,
Yeah.
I am just now leaving it and headed home. Finally.
Yeah.
You got a long
Long
drive?
day.
Huh?
You got a long drive?
No, I'll be home in 20 minutes or less.
That's not too bad.
No, but I just ran into one problem after another, and the general contractor was about ready to strangle his FRP guy, because he was supposed to put up a bunch of FRP around where I'd be working, and he never did, and he pissed off on it. And
Sorry,
so they
what
told me,
is-
go
what
ahead,
is
put
that?
everything.
What is that?
It's like wall covering. It's fake tile,
Oh, okay.
essentially. It looks like tile, but it's not. So he was supposed to put all that up before I came in and installed everything, because I was going to be mounting stuff to that wall. And you guys like, no, go ahead, put it in there. He's going to have to work around it, or he's going to have to take all that down and put it all back up when he's done. He didn't listen. So,
Amateur mistake.
and I spent 3 hours pulling a cable through the ceiling. Ugh.
Sounds pretty fun.
Oh yeah, it goes a lot quicker when you have two guys to do it, one on one end and another on the other end. But when you're all by yourself, it goes really slow.
Well, Dingo here's just getting ready to pull the trigger on the 350. What about you?
I'm loading up the website right now.
Well, my $500 expense report just got extracted for payment, so I'm probably going to get that paid tomorrow. And my tax return came in, and my paycheck was a little bit fatter because insurance didn't come out of it. So I might actually be paying off my guitar this weekend.
There you go. You know what to
Which
do.
makes me really happy. And then I'm probably going to have to buy that 350. I think I'm going to have to do it.
What is this airport, man? Is this like a parking lot for airplanes or something?
Which airport?
In Roswell.
Might be one of those graveyards.
Or it's one of those places where there's no terminals, so you have to ferry the passengers out here by bus or something to the ramp.
165 with you exiting Alpha 4.
I mean, look at all these airplanes.
165, Edmonton ground. Good day, taxi across Alpha.
Feel a little inadequate, if you know what I mean.
Alpha, Oscar to the ramp.
Are you two group flying, or are you streaming, Farrell? Are you on stream?
Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm doing my next leg of the 310. I was trying to find a 350 flight for FS economy, and just nothing that I wanted to do, and weather was kind of shit in the places where there was decent jobs, so I just said, fuck it, I'll do this.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
BW flight simmer. He said Roswell is a graveyard for airlines. I guess that explains it. And,
Roswell
and
is,
aliens.
And that's actually modeled?
Yeah, there's airplanes all over the place. I guess you can't see it right now, but got Airbuses, some 320s, some 737s.
Like, are they like little CSL file looking things, or are they just...
Yeah, I mean they're decently modeled.
Chinook 678 up at the ground, runway 20, the way
And that's just the default airport that has all that?
Altimeter is
Yeah.
2949, taxi out via Bravo,
Like-
tower 118.
Oh yeah, like Victorville or Mojave. Look up some pictures of this later.
Get some screenshots. Flying over the graveyard.
Screenshot that.
Ground, good day, transport 998, November for executive.
Transport 998, up at the ground, good afternoon, and taxi Bravo this here for the executive. For some reason, your flight plan information, we don't have your civil ident.
Alright, looking for a
Just wanted to
hotel.
get that off you and we'll add it.
There we go. There's us.
Okay, Bravo for Sierra, the executive, and it's Charlie, Foxtrot, Golf.
I will say that I've never wanted to do any form of construction work in my life,
Transport 998, check that, thank you.
but the guys you meet while you're out on the job site, all these remodel guys, they're always a really cool group of guys, and they'll do anything if you ask them.
Yeah, probably better than hanging out
Hey.
with nerds that you normally do.
Well, you guys will do anything that I ask you, except Dingo will not provide any of this lovely food that he has for us.
We need to
He
talk, by
takes
the way.
pictures of us.
We need to talk about our moderator situation on the Discord. You have let power go to your head. You've taken
you
away
want about?
our channel creation privileges.
that was only temporary. While Deutsch, after I pulled that prank on Deutsch and loaded him up with Bob Ross, he made a new channel, all calling me a bitch. So I removed that. I just forgot to give it back.
Well, just remove it from him.
Victor, Bravo, contact
Just remove it from him. Just make a special moderator category just for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taxi.
Yeah, I'm assuming that you went to go and make that music channel and it didn't let you.
Yeah. Then we all had a long talk about how you're drunk with power.
Oh, I'm sure. No, it was just a preemptive strike from Deutsch trying to spam creating channels on me
Why would he do that?
because he's Deutsch.
Because you did a little bitch move
Bob
to him.
Ross?
Yeah.
No, he deleted the Bob Ross.
You, tower south, straight there.
You should just make a Bob Ross channel. Don't
Yeah.
don't put it in live notifications. Just keep it up
Wait,
there permanently.
Wait, Dingo, do you know what happened?
Alpha 31.
Of course
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. I didn't know if you had known like what started it all.
I'm the wise of the dwarves. I'm not sleepy.
Not yet.
3140, and we can take November.
Yeah, well, last night I was.
Give me you fell asleep. Typical Dingo move. We got Mousy all set up with FSE though. Now we just got to get her to fly for the company.
That's nice. Did you did she get a lot out of you teaching her the various instruments and all that? What did you teach her, by the way?
I just kind of gave her the basic walkthrough of how the GPS works in FSE.
Oh, okay.
She's done
Does she yeah, there's plenty of YouTube tutorials on all the basics on the basic six pack. So.
But she flew like DCS stuff for a while. She knows like the MI8.
Oh.
She flew the A10 module, so she kind of knows her way around aviation.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. The way I was reading it, it sounded like she had never flown.
No,
Now that you mentioned that, I remember her earlier message. Yeah. So just things like VOR navigation and GPS and all that good stuff.
Yeah, also, she was loaded in at Charlotte last night, and for whatever reason, in the GPS, the procedures for, like, the departures weren't showing up. When she pulled up the procedures page and selected departure, it said none. I mean, obviously, she doesn't have an updated ARAC cycle, but even with, what do you get with the game, 1703?
I can check. If you can just drop me a message with that airport iCal, I can check if it's in the default ARAC, because
I know that it does, because I've flown there before I updated my ARAC cycle, so I know that it was populated.
You've flown there or flown out of there?
Both.
You were saying
Because it's close to Atlanta. I used to fly in and out of there all the time.
Okay. And what plane was she doing it in, though?
The 208.
Okay. Did she pick up the 350?
Yep. Now pretty much everybody but you's got it.
God damn it! And Deutsch, I don't think he has it. Or did he pull the trigger?
No, not yet.
I just did. I'm currently downloading.
My man. Oh, give me
Shut
a
up,
new
Dingo.
squad code here, guys. It's my transponder
Dingo?
today.
This one's on you, bud.
33.
33 what?
33.
Okay.
That would have been funny. Yeah, your squad code is just 33. That's all you got.
33.
George 73.
That's a magic number.
Immersion.
Alright, here we go. Roswell, see ya!
You ready? Here you go. Here you go. I'm going to share my social security number on stream. Here you go. 5.
Alright, also, don't forget the credit card number afterwards.
Okay, that starts with a 3.
Oh, you wanted to try my financial planning tips that I gave you last night, yeah?
Huh?
Have someone steal your account information and then freeze your bank card stuff?
Well, the good thing is that I'm in the United States, so if I need to correct it and file a police report, I can do so.
Oh, that's the whole point of the plan, though, is that you can't correct it. You gotta let it ride.
I just gotta let it ride?
Yeah.
So I guess I need to move to Korea.
That's what I did. That's part of the plan.
And it's all part of the plan. What are you gonna do if another really good plane comes out?
Open up a Korean credit card.
I was gonna say, because I didn't know that the King Air was coming out. Like when I first came over to X-Plane, I researched the King Air and X-Plane, and I saw that the 350 was under development. But at that time there was no ETA on release on it, and it didn't look like it was super far along.
I had no idea it was coming out until Huxley posted it in the our Discord. It was a pleasant surprise.
Because I had a 200 in FSX that I really loved. And so that was the last plane I bought on FSX before coming over. And so that was like the first thing I was looking for when I got back. Can I get myself a 200 or something better?
Well, the Carenado has the 200, but after flying the 350, it's no comparison.
I'm sure.
Yeah. See you later, aircraft graveyard. Take a screenshot. See ya.
Man, I tell you what, I'm gonna be on overtime today. It's my last week with this company. As of Sunday at midnight, I will officially no longer be working for my current company.
That happened quickly. What have you done?
What have you
What have I
done?
done?
What have you done?
No, they told us all April 9th that as of May 6th, we can either go work for another company or we can just go join the unemployment line.
Yeah, it's that same
choice.
situation. He's just switching companies.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the takeover.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you committed to another job, like, you know,
No, not yet.
via what you were discussing with Itha.
Oh, I'm gonna be pursuing that this weekend and looking into
Good.
it. I haven't had a
Don't be
chance to look
slack on
into
that.
it.
Get in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. Getting a job is all the work you put into it. So that's my intention. It's, I'm not gonna, because the wages that he told me, that's bare minimum. If at the bottom end of that scale, that's making about 50% more than I currently make. Which, you know, if I can move up the ladder and make more money, I'm gonna do it all day long.
Forward, baby.
Yep. And
I'm in a problem here. I can't install the 350.
Why?
why
Huh.
not?
Read the documentation.
No, I don't even have it. It's like AFL plus product plus manager plus Windows plus installer is the name of the file. I click it and Windows come up and says don't run. I said more info, run anyway, and it's not coming up.
Restart.
Right click on it, run as administrator.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah, the installer was a
Tell
little
Windows
counterintuitive. You have to install the installer, let it install, then go into the game, and then select the
Don't get an
installer.
option for any of that
Yeah, I know.
right now. I've just got the product download, which I've double clicked on, and it's refusing to open.
Try going to your download folder manually and finding it there. Sometimes opening it through your browser, Windows is funky about it.
It's not in a browser. It's in my Windows Explorer. Like I'm identifying the file and clicking it, and it will not. And I just have the Windows cycling, like loading kind of thing after I've clicked run anyway. We'll see. Maybe it's scanning it for threats.
Maybe. Is it an executable or is it a zip file?
It's called an application right now.
Okay, so that's
I
probably an
can't see the end of it.
Yeah.
Never happened with anything else. Okay, it just started. So it's been scanned.
Yep.
Yep, multiple things here. 1 minute. The Airfoil Labs product manager installer you are attempting to run seems to have a copy already running. This could be from a previous failed installation attempt, or you may have accidentally launched the installer twice. The recommended action is to select no and wait for the other copy of the installer to start. If you're sure there is no other copy of the installer running, click the yes button. How am I going to be sure?
You would need to look in your task manager, go to processes, and see if you can find it there. Either failing that, you could cancel out and you could just restart your computer and do and start over, and just rerun the installer after a fresh reboot. Just depends on your level of patience at this moment in time.
All right, so I ended one of the tasks. There was indeed a duplicate, and
Yep.
I'm going to continue.
There you go.
Fortunately, we got a tech expert on the line. And we don't pay him nothing.
I will say, a lot of the stuff I've learned on the job has really come in handy.
These next
And-
2 legs are going to be the most boring, I think, of this whole flight. Because I think it's just going to be flat like this for most of the way now.
Rip.
See ya!
Okay, given since I manage everything in quarter-hour increments, I'm saying that I'm definitely going to round this one up. Could pay me some overtime. I've got 2 hours worth of paperwork tonight.
Level 13,000 for 12.
Bruce 1623, arrival today, 24 right, and altimeter 2998, and descend to 8,000.
Left.
998 down to 8,000, 1623.
In hockey puck territory here. But this is actually what it looks like in real life.
Yeah, I think somewhere in the Discord there is a screenshot of just me flying over 1,000 hockey pucks. I had there's a scenery error that you can get that will cause that.
I don't think it's a
Something in the wrong
scenery
order.
area. No, that's like the default scenery. When we bought
No,
the,
because when I fixed my scenery load order, they went away and I flew over the same spot. Like they will only show up on perfectly flat terrain, and it's got to be the lowest level. Like if there's a slight hill on it, you won't see them at all.
huh.
It's really weird, and they look just like that. That's why I was certain when you had it happen that you had a load error. Or something.
No, it's actually the what do you call it? The ortho.
Yeah. The more you know, right?
Nice little sunrise.
Token 7051, range 170 at Manila, contact the tower there, 11835.
Okay, 170 at NOAA and 835 there.
Bruce 1623, contact.
It's still making a noise like the flaps are extended, and it's not really going as fast as it should be. The flaps are up and indicating. Gear is up. What's going on?
Icing?
No. No moisture in here. Freaking desert. What you doing to me, playing? Oh, the cow flaps.
Keeping you on your toes. Weird, my mileage for the week is the exact dollar amount I submitted for my expense report.
500 unrestricted for that.
Bruce 1623, thank you.
Slow
You'll be
week.
on the full base in about 12 miles.
Try to cycle the flaps.
I'm sure you can figure it out.
Eh.
I have faith in you.
Cycle 7519, not less than 170 from Manila, contact the
But
tower, Marshall.
failing that, Dingo and I are both here for moral support.
Morning, Major Kong. How you doing?
Major call.
I'm gonna open the door and close it. It's not working. What are you doing to me, airplane?
The correct pronunciation is airplane.
Airplanes.
Skywest 2947, arrival today, 24 right, altimeter is 299.
So you know those little bezels that you can put around your license plates?
Yes.
Someone in my apartment complex has one that reads Certified Pokemon Master.
Did you go make friends with that person?
I can tell you that they're also a certified virgin. Virgin? I said virgin.
Says the Virgin.
Can I get some help? How did
What?
you get the King Air? Because I've installed the installer, and it says it's going to start when I load up X-Plane.
Yeah,
But
so load
in
up
my
X-Plane
list of
and
planes,
then,
I do not see.
yeah, just load up any plane and then you got to go to the plugins menu and open the Airfoil Labs menu. It's not very intuitive. But, you know, if you'd read the documentation,
There was no documentation.
I know, I'm just kidding.
None.
I'm just kidding.
No, there was none.
I know,
I'm serious.
I know.
Like, I'll admit to being a fool. Honestly, I'm quite happy to do that. But it wasn't there. There was no documentation.
I'm just teasing you because that's what you always tell me.
Never accuse a dingo of not reading the documentation. Farrell, what did we learn?
Stupid. They could have done that so much easier.
Yeah.
Bravo Charlie Oscar, turn on heading 080 and descend 4,000. Left turn 080, descend 4,000.
Now that
Bravo,
is
Charlie
clever.
What's that?
They stuck a package underneath my rug.
Someone remind me to turn the oxygen off.
Turn the oxygen off.
In about an hour.
I might have gotten my pin. My little wooden celebratory pin from my company.
Your
They sent out a
farewell
picture of it.
pin?
Yeah, they sent us these little wooden engraved pins. Or
What
at
a
least someone sent a
wonderful
picture of it,
parting
so I'm...
gift.
Yeah. They're gonna regret it.
Sending the pins out?
No, they're gonna regret this decision in about a year. But I won't be there to see it.
See ya!
See ya!
Georgia 7408, arrival, descend 10,
Let me see. I got this pen.
Enthralling terrain here.
Oh, look at that. What a chintzy little box. It does have my name on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is actually really cool.
Nerd alert.
I like it. Okay, this is... What? Is this a puzzle box? How do you open it? It's this wooden box thing.
Read the documentation.
There's no documentation. Shut the fuck up. Language. Caesars. Oh, there we go. Oh, that. Oh, that's cool.
Sunwing 611, turn left,
Okay.
330.
Did you get it installed, Dingo?
This is legit.
Loading my flight.
Okay, I 2 points. 2 points for my former company.
Hip hip hooray!
Well, soon to be former company. I still have 2 more full days of being a good boy with them.
Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
Vaguely.
Okay, product manager.
9742, turn right.
Just loaded into the plane. So I click on... I've got 3 products available. Cessna 172, King Air 350, and KAWO Arlington area.
Yeah, I'm
You okay? Did you just have
Yeah,
a
I'm alright.
seizure?
No, I was making fun of my failing at English. You must have 3 things by Airfoil Labs.
I don't.
This is the most exciting terrain feature I've seen so far.
Bridger 3553, are you visual with the field? Roger, 170 knots to Noah, contact tower there, 118.35. Alright, what's that?
Man, I was really gonna be miffed if I didn't get the cool pin too. I was on a call with a couple of guys and we were all, did you get a pin? Then the other guy who worked for a different division in the company, he's like, I want a pin. And then his coworker goes, be careful what you wish for. You have to get fired to get that pin.
Does that have a little pineapple on it?
Does. But the pen, however, is nondescript, and I actually really like it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
It doesn't have a hula dancer that drops a hula. It's not a real pen.
Fair.
Turbo 1552, normal speed.
I have no argument.
Square.
I have no argument against that. That is a legit argument.
A Beach 100 or
Remember those?
What?
Those pens where you used to turn them upside down?
Oh, yeah.
Go from
And the skirt
clothed
comes
woman
off,
to an
yeah.
Sure, go ahead. Check with the plate line, we'll put it down.
Zero 1554 and also we'll close out our cancel our IFR and proceed visual.
But Turbo 1552,
Yeah, sorry, 1552.
Turbo 1552, check canceling IFR. I will cancel and close the plate line, and you're good on speed. 76.
Good en route and copy on. Let's get 1552.
400 meg to go.
Yeah.
What?
It's like a Korean messenger thing that I use. Canceling my plans.
You're like, I'm flying. That's it.
No, I'm getting a cold, and it's like a 3-day weekend here. I was telling Dingo I was supposed to go out of town tomorrow. I feel like I just had a cold, too. That's what you get for working with dirty little kids. They're little germ factories.
Breeders of infection.
Yeah.
6335, now maintain.
But on the plus side, you will have a very strong immune system.
Well, I was just
Because you'll
bragging
have
about how strong my
antibodies
immune
for
system
everything.
was. And then I got sick twice in what, like a month? There's all the good things happening to me this month.
We're 27.5.
Yeah. How could it get any? Actually, it's a new month.
Don't.
It's a new month. Things will be looking up. Or not.
Getting things started on the right foot, aren't we?
Or the left one.
What is
You a
this
lefty?
shit? This has to be like a wind farm or
I
something?
bet Deutsch is a lefty.
I wonder what this is. Anybody out there? Any ideas? What are we looking at?
Something.
Yeah, get on your computer real quick and have a look at this.
I'm looking at 70 megs. What do you want me to look at?
What I'm looking at out my window right now.
I'm loading.
More like sloading. No, nobody.
I have more money.
We're all laughing. We're all laughing, Carol. Don't worry.
Center now 128.05, okay?
2805,
Just goes on forever too. Look at that. Holy moly.
King Air 350 XP 11 1.0.
I wonder if that has an auto updater.
It does.
Nice.
It was part of it.
EVS 235, on level 35 here.
So I've heard this thing crashes the game, the X-Jet shit.
X-Jet.
Yeah, is that going to happen to me?
I have not had any crashes.
It's all over Ither's mod download, like how it's crashing due to X-Jet.
I wonder if that
Memory
has
leaks.
something with, it's like interacting with the GTN, maybe.
Air Canada 663, contact center now
Because
128.05.
what I believe is it's trying to update navigation database, and if your navigation database is out of date, then it's constantly trying to send messages to update it. Apparently it's something to do with that.
Well, I did some flights in
And
between.
you've got Navigraph, yeah?
Yeah, but after the last
I don't.
ARAC cycle came out, I did an upgrade for a couple days, so I was running with the previous cycle, and I was getting those messages saying your nav data's out of date, but I never had an issue with it.
Right, while I'm here, Skunkworks. Let's see if any of my planes need update.
And refresh your X Aviation licenses. Might as well do them all.
Get Air Carrier 875 Heavy 380.
Air Canadian 75 seconds under connect.
Which, by the way, don't do that mid-flight. I'm learning that the hard way.
Why?
It reloads your airplane cold and dark.
Ha! These little square things go on forever. What the F are these?
Drugs, that's what they are. Drugs.
210 plus ref pack has an update.
Oh, really? How'd you get that?
Very fine.
E1000, G1000's up to date. The
Air Canadian 29 seconds under connect.
Arabesque. Skunkcraft's Mustang is up to date.
Hello?
Checking clips.
Jesus, that's
Hello?
loud.
Hi.
Yeah, that's my headset picking it up.
Sorry, I can't make it today. I've got a head cold.
Wasn't me.
It was me. I'll claim that one. Number I don't know.
Dingo, did you have a look at the stream? Did you see what I'm talking about? I have my window here.
No, I'm still in X1. Sorry. I closed all applications to make this thing like
Gotcha.
not fail. We're all good. So looks like the 210's the only one with the update. Oh no. Arabesque Robin DR401 update. There we go. Sweet. Update. And applying updates.
The number is 224, 5 level 310.
LS 224, Center, good afternoon. If you're
Looks like we might be reaching an end.
So 210 seems to be a user manual update. Oh no. Rep 64. Okay, there's an update to the rep pack.
Well, if it was just a user manual update, we know Farrell would never realize it.
Yeah. What you reading for?
Well, you read it. You actually go into the manual for it.
Yeah.
Not the manual, but the thingy, the rep pack. Yeah, you do. You do your walk around. You do the, you know, fix
Oh,
the
that's
spark
the
plugs, all that. And I reckon that's where it is.
Oh.
So that's been updated. Cool. Everything's up to date. Sweet, close. I love that.
Don't forget to do your X Aviation ones.
Those automatically pop up and ask you for...
Oh, look.
Did you get it
We're
working?
looking. Come on, Dingo, the suspense is killing us.
Select cold and dark, and then if you're at an airport, watch the remove before flight tags flopping around in the wind. And the first time I loaded it, I just sat there for a few minutes watching it.
I have no argument against that. That's legit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna dip out so I can wash the nasty off of me from the stupid store I was at.
See ya!
See ya! Dingo, catch you later. Farrell, this is your Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be on later? Would you be down for a group flight?
Yeah, dude, hit me up. I'm at home
Alright.
today.
Alright, can, will do. Talk
Alright.
to you later.
See ya.
See ya!
Sure wish Melon was gone. Man, these little ground formations still going on.
Good afternoon, this is Qatari 701 Edish, level 340 at Yankee Bravo Charlie.
Qatari 701 Heavy, there you go.
There you go. Highway planes, Discord.
Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh yeah, baby.
It's fucking with my computer though.
What? What's it doing?
Nothing. It's fucking with it. It just slows shit down. I need to restart, I think.
Are you laughing at my comment?
Yeah. So active sky or Navigraph?
Qatari 701.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Qatari 701 G.
Personally, I gave you my opinion. I think probably Navigraph because you've already got real-world global weather. But
Yeah.
I have nothing
Loading your
positive
stream
things
up,
to say
by the way.
about.
So I'm
Back to Sky.
back in.
Oh, so yeah, when you get in there, let me know.
I'm in.
These little squares on the ground have been going on for, I mean, as far as the eye
Zoom
can
in.
see.
Oh, they're clouds, mate.
No,
That's what that
like
is.
on the ground.
Yeah, that's clouds.
Oh, dude,
Also,
it's the
no, it's clouds. Also, I guarantee you,
Delta
100%. Oh, maybe not.
no. There's something on the ortho. There's these little. It's something that's on the ground. I don't know what they are, like in real life. Maybe like a solar array or something.
That's weird.
But it's been, I mean, for just as far as you can
And
see.
they're everywhere.
Yeah, look at that. As far as you can see back behind us as well. I need to look up some satellite photos in real life and see if I can see what they are.
Look at you all up there. What height? Yeah.
20,000 feet.
Which?
20,000.
Qatari 763 Heavy, there you go.
Ground speed 217 knots.
Go up to 25. Go on. She lives up there.
Center, November 300 Romeo Lima, soil 410.
November 300 Romeo Lima.
On your GPS, you've got a green line with a circle. What's that?
GPS, green line with a circle. Which one, top or bottom?
Just GPS. Highlight it. There's a big circle. Must be a
Here?
class something airspace.
Yeah, it's an airspace.
No, on the GPS. Look on the screen. Is that airspace? Yeah, that's it. Right on the edge of it. That
Yeah,
must be
normally you
where
get-
the
if you're gonna-
aliens are.
Yeah, if you're gonna fly through airspace, you normally get like a little message that pops up down here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Ukraine International.
And then I completely disregard it and fly straight through anyway.
1 year. Let's do it.
128.05.
Let's do what? What are you doing?
It's Navigraph. It's time I stepped up and did it.
It's a pretty good deal. It's €25 for a whole year.
I don't give a shit about Europe. It's a bad deal for Australia.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys. Not the best conversion rate.
You're looking at $60, man. The plane, the 350, cost me $80.
What?
Australian. Yeah.
Center good air, Transat 211 heavy, flight level 400.
Air Transat 211 heavy, gonna get in.
Still,
I
man.
think it was $75 Australian. It's still the most expensive plane I bought.
I'd say it's probably worth it though. I mean, it's one of my favorite airplanes now, an X-plane.
What? How many squares?
I'm gonna look it up.
Canada 1102.
See if I can
They're
find
not
something
solar
about it.
panels. Too many of them.
Not only that, they seem a little bit irregular. I would expect a solar array to be concentrated in one area and
Good afternoon, Air Transat 299 heavy, flight level 327.
Air Transat 299 heavy, gonna get in.
what would I even look up to find out what these are?
Got no idea. Google Ortho for XP America small squares. Keep it simple. Doesn't matter where it is. Just like don't have to put the location in.
So I'm looking at satellite photos now, and you can see them on there too.
Google Ortho for XP small squares.
Delta 219 heavy, gonna get in. Change your route, let me know when you're ready to go. Delta 219 now clear press with this direct Papa Quebec India and then direct Echo November Echo balance unchanged.
Okay, press position, direct Papa Quebec India, and direct Echo November Echo, Delta 219.
Delta 219.
Nah, nothing really comes up for that. Look, still off the nose, you can see them under this layer of clouds.
And
Jeez.
300 Romeo Lima.
Yeah.
Number 300 Romeo Lima, got it.
300 Romeo Lima, sir. You're descend now, maintain level 330.
Descend now, maintain level 330, 300 Romeo Lima.
Let's see, Loco Hills, New Mexico.
Center, good afternoon, Canada 835 heavy, 380.
Sorry, sir, Canada calling.
Yes, hi, Air Canada 835 heavy, 380.
Canada 835 heavy, gonna get in.
Center, good day, Air Canada 142, 12.5, 210, speed 280 knots or greater, Virgin 340.
Good Channel 142, I'm a heavy, Air Channel 142, I'm a center, good morning.
Did the
climb level
350
380.
you say have a livery for Australia?
Yeah, the Royal Flying Doctor Service one.
I haven't downloaded anything, so
There's also one that comes with it default. It's like a New South Wales air ambulance service.
ambulance service Wales.
Yeah, it's like the red and checkered one.
799, contact
That's a lot.
center
I'll go with that for now.
3575 to 1. 762, speed your discretion. Speed is our discretion, 762.
It's gonna drive me nuts until I find out what these things are.
Center 101 Pop Kilo level 130. Number 101 Pop Kilo Center climb maintain flight level 250. 250, 1 Pop Kilo. climb maintain, fall 360. 360. Single Victor Welcome, climb maintain, level 2, 900. 905, thank you. Southwest 443 out of 33, 7, Southwest 4043, 788, level 280, 280. Tango Victor, climb maintain, level 320. 320, 585.
Almost at 25,000 feet. I just saw a flash of lightning in front of me.
.com 5995.
What the F? I'll check the weather here. What's going on?
410.
Maintain, level 300.
Flight level 300
Oh, there's definitely some weather up ahead. Oh boy.
United 577, center descend now to flight level 220, then cross Caleb at 11,000, altimeter 30.
It's on your heating in the oven.
20,
Oh,
cross
yeah,
Caleb
that
at
sounds good.
11,000, 577.
Alright, should I get... Well... Man, this plane's beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I don't like that. I hit Shift F4 and it gives me a heads-up thing over the top.
Oh, so go into the settings and you can disable that. Hover your mouse over the left side of the screen and click the cog wheel there.
121.
Turn passengers on and off, your pilots, all that kind of stuff.
Got it. Done. Man, this plane's beautiful.
Yeah, it's great.
Bel Air on board. Bel Air on board.
Even the resolution of the textures, like, fucking awesome.
Did you see the screenshots that if they're not posted? Because we modded the interior so that the back panel on the cockpit is black and the seats and upholstery are gray. So I
I
kind of
would
like
like
it a little bit better.
Yeah. I would like that.
Did you click cold and dark?
No. There you go.
Check out the remove before flight things, moving with the wind.
26.4 descending 240.
Yeah, not yet.
665 center descend and maintain.
Unfortunately, it was with started engines because my last flight was
Oh,
box
gotcha.
friendship or whatever. Okay, cool.
Southwest 1287, contact center 120.87. 2087, Southwest 1287.
I wish this thing had weather radar on it, but there is a line of storms.
Yeah, there is. Go to your plug-in.
So the weather at the airport that we're going to is okay. Clouds, few at 1700, scattered at 24.
Go to
Winds
your
once-
plug-in.
I'm at it right now.
Up top.
Let me just stay
I
on
don't
this.
see it on green.
I don't have that output, so when I click the weather program, you don't see it. Only I can see it.
I see.
Let's
I
go.
meant your plug-in. Plug-in. Hence the
What?
word plug-in.
No, but what plugin?
The radar.
Oh, I didn't know that you could pull that up.
Second bottom.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yep.
Hold on. Where's the weather?
And there's a small window as well. You can get that. That'll do. That should show you weather. I don't know. If there's a thunderstorm,
Oh, here
there
we
might
go.
not be.
Little bit of precipitation to the right there. So this is what, 40 nautical miles? Let's go 80.
No, it says terrain radar,
Yeah, how do you?
so it's showing mountains coming up and stuff like that. But I think it includes weather. That's what I think. I don't know because
Yeah, it says show water, peaks mode, range arcs options.
there's the 737 one.
Pull that one up.
Maybe it is only terrain and not weather. Because that's what you said to me, that it shows weather.
Well, it does. The plugin seems to create weather in the 1900.
Are you sure it's not terrain?
Yeah, 100%. It was last flight. The screenshots that I took, but I didn't use this. I'm just what was showing up on the actual weather radar.
I agree with you because I set myself on the ground in thunderstorm weather. So I loaded custom weather and I set the slider to thunderstorm, and the whole thing was like red cells and everything like that. Even that actual display you're looking at. So what was on the cockpit showed it, and I pulled up the radar like you're doing, and it showed it as well.
Let's see here. It says show water, but I think that means it's a terrain feature. Is there a way to?
Uh-huh.
Because I mean, there's obviously something in front of us, but maybe that's further than 80 miles. I think we're going to be okay though.
That out of fairway. You can see on the bottom it shows it's out to 80 miles.
Yeah.
See the scale there?
Yeah, I selected the 80-mile range.
And stuff's coming up. 737 is what I use. For
That's I put it to
display.
737 NG.
Show me.
737 NG style.
Yeah, that's what I use. And so you'll start to see, and I think see the differences on those dots that
Yeah.
are coming up. I believe that's weather. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll see. I don't see any more lightning. Holy cow, ground speed 230 knots. Shee boy, we're
Legend.
cooking.
You're a legend. I'm just going to grab bundles and be right back.
You're vacating 21 inch for taking about 30 decibels for breezes or heading. That's 163, you're actually going to take about 2 9ers, so 290 that's the point. American 1888, contact center 133.42. 3342, American 1888, good day. November 4, November Golf, direct Grand Rapids. Direct Grand Rapids, 4 November Golf. And 4 November Golf, climb and maintain. Flight level 220. Park 523, contact center 119.95. 1995, 559. Center, Flagship 406, Whiskey 13.5, some claimant climb speed of 6. Flagship 406, center, making normal speed, maintain flight level 230. Normal speed, flight level 230, Flagship 406. Contact center 128.37. 2837, so long. Good afternoon, 37 Alpha Lima, climbing 11.5, climbing to 190 direct flap. 37 Alpha Lima, center right. 6064 center, resume normal speed, climb maintain flight level 230.
I swear Begley was an Italian in his past life.
You love lasagna?
Yeah, and pizza. Two things he goes crazy for.
To be fair, who doesn't like those things, though? Look, man, there's still these squares out here. It goes on for hundreds of miles. Also, I'm thinking, if I press M, it's showing me the real-world weather for X-Plane. I don't think it's showing me what's actually in active sky.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. Same with FS Global Real World Weather.
So I'm seeing a little bit of lightning off the left, but it looks like it's clear, and where we're going, it's clear. So I think we got lucky.
A little bit of lightning?
Yeah, there was. I actually heard some just a minute ago.
Dummy.
Look out here to see if I can see one.
Coast Guard 2713, contact center 125.27. 125.27 for Coast Guard 2713 today.
There you go. One off the left wing, watch. Another one.
Yes, 514, contact center 125.72.
Saw nothing.
I get a little bit of stream delay, so I should be able to see it.
Down below? Yeah. I'm
Just right off the wing. A little bit forward of it.
Off the tip?
Look a little bit to the right of the wing, one just flashed.
Oh yeah, got it. Wow. Wow.
I think we're gonna get lucky.
That's good. So fuck it.
Oh
I'm
shit,
going
there's one right in front of us.
sky.
Alright, so we might have to divert here a little bit.
I have to get active sky.
Center, good afternoon. Falcon 7 on a 0 Delta Charlie 12.3. Climbing via descent up to 16,280 on a speed descent.
Let's check the radar.
Falcon 7 0 Delta Charlie, lieutenant, good evening. Resume normal speed. Climbing maintain flight level 230.
But it's not on sale in
30 for 7 on a 0 Delta Charlie.
I don't know, man. Gamble and go straight ahead, or should I swerve around this?
How long you got to go?
About 75 miles.
I think you should swerve right.
Yeah, go heading mode.
You can see it on
See
your
it.
window. See that? On the weather?
Yeah, I just saw some lightning strikes right off the nose, so we are gonna.
Yeah,
take
but
those.
also the radar, the plug-in.
Yeah.
Clear 514, clear direct, Kylie.
Clear high, let's get you 5.
Have you got that hotkey?
No, I should. Is there a hotkey for it? What is it?
I think you can set it up, surely. No, you need to go into your.
Yeah, no, just see if there's an option shot.
Yeah, it'll be in your options up in the top right.
Plugins.
Keybinds, and it should go plugins, and then set a hotkey.
Terrain radar. Show radar.
Shift R.
That'll work.
Clear 514,
Ta-da!
contact approach 124.85.
124.85, take you 514 over there.
That's good. Fuck it, I'm getting active, Scott.
Oh shit. Is it still on sale?
Red 3452 with Charlie traffic, no faster, contact center 125.32.
2532, Kilo Charlie, so long.
Yeah, we are just missing this lightning storm here.
American
Ain't nobody
1849.
flying through that, boy.
Hello, checking in.
Do I get it off the org store?
American
Can you do
1849,
that?
center clear
That's
direct,
where I
Fox
did, yeah.
Cross, maintain 8000, Palm Beach, Charles, Seymour, FC 004, I will call you speed reduction.
Okay, direct swamp off at 8,000. And 004, American 1849.
It may still be on sale.
Nah, it's not on sale. It's $40 US. It's going to cost me like 60.
Man, that thunderstorm's popping off over there. Yeah, this thing would definitely go down in a thunderstorm.
Charlie Golf, Lima, Oscar, descend and maintain 15,000, Palm Beach, Alpina 3004.
Down to 15,000, 3004, CGGLO.
So apparently you can tune into 122.02
Yeah, that's he gets you
or
a realistic.
122.03.
122.000, and it gives me the airport ATIS. It sounds realistic.
Yeah, but the closest station is 122.03.
Oh,
Have
okay.
you tried that?
No, I'll do it in a second. Hang on. Let me get approach.
That'll be your closest station.
125.350. What was it? 1 what?
3430, contact approach 133.
122.03.
3362, good day, Envoy 3430.
Let's see. Bring my heading back around here.
$60.
Negative 122. Oh no, hang on a second.
X-ray Sierra Tango 1 airport information hotel 0.
3389, just verify direct to Kirk.
What happened?
I had accidentally 8-3.
X-ray Sierra Tango 1 airport
started to hear
information
it.
0056 Zulu weather wind 040 at 6 visibility 10 sky clear temperature 19er 2.13 altimeter 29er 8.
Remember, that's your
Advise on
closest
initial
station.
contact.
Yeah.
We have information. India. X-ray.
I may choose
That's
to-
handy.
Yeah, that's really good. See the RNAV 03.
I just purchased it, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Approach, good morning, Envoy 3430, out of 9.7 for 7.
RNAV 36.
Envoy 3430, expect 10 center, Envoy 3430.
I'll wait till we get a bit closer.
So, do I uninstall my other weather?
I say yes.
Well, I don't kind of need to because it doesn't run unless I tell it to run.
4,000, JetBlue 311.
Would be super good for a video though, like to show the two.
Comparison.
We have November
Thanks.
4252. Set it and write it down, and you'll be around 9 miles for you. I'm nothing.
And we're done. Installed.
$6,000 for Sierra 478. And November 4734 Chicago.
You do have to make an account, I think.
9 left, 4734.
I should give you an account password, or give it an account password for something when you log in.
Proactive Sky.
Yeah.
311, 3000.
Well, I just tried to show him folder and it's not bringing it up for some reason. There it is. All right, let me see.
X-ray,
Can it be
Sierra,
installed
Takeoff 1,
anywhere?
airport information, Juliet 0056, Zulu, weather, wind 040, at 6, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 192.13, altimeter 2987, advise on initial.
What did you say?
Can it be installed anywhere? It doesn't ask for your X-Plane directory.
Yeah, it can be because it's a standalone program. It'll
Sweet.
automatically find X-Plane.
Do I need desktop icon for it?
Yeah, because you have to open it to run it.
Uh-huh. Okay, so far it's installing. Nothing about accounts.
When you open it up for the first time, it'll ask you to put in like your product key and stuff like that.
That's fine. Like activation.
Yeah, but you'll have to make an account, which it'll walk you through there
Really?
the first time you said yeah.
Okay.
I did have an issue though because I purchased it from the org store, which
So
the guy
did
from
I.
the customer service guy said that they had an issue where they were trying to sort it out. So hopefully they got it done. But you should have your product key and a separate key.
You've got my product key.
There should be 2 keys in there. I can't
No
remember.
keys. Just one key.
Or maybe they sorted it. Maybe you don't have to do that if you bought it through the X-Plane org store anymore. Because I know that they said they were working on fixing that.
I got it through the org store, so we'll see. Please browse to your X-Plane location.
Delta 1205, descend at your discretion, cross Pegasus at or above 4000, cleared ILS, runway 35 right approach.
Okay, we'll cross Pegasus at or above 4, clear for ILS 35 right, Delta 1205.
The ASXP Connect plugin was not found or needs to be updated. Would you like to launch the plugin installer? Sure.
Descend to maintain 2500.
Wrong radio, 10 degrees right, down to 2500, planet official, frame rate is 9120.
Watch it do like a weather update right before I hit this approach. Just put me in the middle of a thunderstorm.
I'm watching the stream. You're not in a thunderstorm, you're in clear skies.
I know, but if there's a weather refresh before I get to my final approach, it'd be kind of a pain in the dick, wouldn't it? Speaking of which, I'm gonna run to the bathroom before we get there. BRB.
Approach, good evening, turbines 460 with you at a 10.5, descending to 10,000 with information. Echo.
Okay, Resident 460, low approach, good evening, expect runway 35 right, the altimeter is 3016.
3016, turbines 460.
Jet 678, maintain 250 knots, further buzz.
250 knots, still further advise, exit Jet 678. Southwest 1435, you want to comply with the speeds on your arrival, or you still need 250?
And who was that requested?
Southwest 1435.
Southwest 1435, resume.
Alrighty.
Station 1435. Southwest 1435, speed of 210, then send a
What's the
maintain
license
9,000.
key and license order ID?
Yeah, so that's what you should have 2 keys. Check your email and see if you got a separate email from the org store or from whatever the developer is.
Negative. 1 key.
So that was my issue, is that I had to contact customer service and then, what's the name of the company? You have to contact them, but they automatically registered me. And they got back to me really fast too.
How do I proceed then?
What's the name of the company that developed Active Sky? If you don't have the other key, you have obviously the product key. Did you try to put it in without it? Because I know that they're trying to resolve that issue. Maybe they put it so that you could do it without the second.
Well, it says mandatory license order ID. I don't have that number. I have a serial number, license key,
Yeah.
I assume. That's the only thing I have.
Yeah, that was my problem, because I think Deutsch got it directly from that company, so you'll have to contact their customer service, unfortunately.
How do I do that?
I can't remember the name of that company. If you go to their website, you can open a ticket with them, and someone should get back to you within a few hours.
Leave that for 678, speed 210.
Executive 678, affirmative, reduce speed of 210.
Stubbornness in me is wanting to stand still and not do a thing.
Yeah,
The
it's
part
not.
that wants to go ahead is saying, let's look for this, but I don't know, and I do not see anything that says email me.
I had the same issue. I contacted the X-Plane org store guys, and they said unfortunately you had to contact those guys. I think I deleted that email.
1435, thanks for your patience. Contact approach on 12616.
No problem. That's
See if I can find it. I'll tell you where to go.
Not a happy puppy.
Could be worse. Hi-Fi Technologies. Here, I'll send you a link.
Boutique 813, traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles, southwest bound. An American Airbus, descend for 13,000.
Boutique 813, traffic in sight.
Boutique 813, maintain visual separation. Those will be descending through L2 shortly.
And we'll maintain visual separation, Boutique 813.
I just put it in the plugins thing if you're gonna go through the trouble. Alright, let's see what the wind's doing here.
X-ray Alpha Sierra Uniform Airport Information Lima 0051 Zulu Weather Wind Calm Visibility 10 Sky Clear Temperature 2.17 Altimeter 298 Advise on initial.
So I also need to make an account on their website?
When you log in the first time with your codes, it should do it automatically for you.
How do I log in with their codes when I haven't got the order ID?
That's what I'm saying. You have to email them to get the order ID. They'll sort it out for you, so when you log in, it'll make an account for you. It's not ideal.
How do I log in?
You can't until you have your order ID.
So how do I email them to get my order ID,
Go to that link that I sent you and open a ticket and explain to them what you happen. And
how do I
what
submit a ticket without registering?
You don't just send them an email and tell them what your order ID was from the X-Plane org store, and they'll sort it out for you.
Yeah, I'm lost. So I'm in submit a ticket, right?
Yeah.
I'm on their website, and I didn't click your link. I just got there
Okay.
through following stuff. And there are two fields. One says email. The second field is blank. To the right, it says departments.
I don't remember.
What the fuck do I put in that? Is that a heading?
Probably a heading.
I'm regretting straight away.
Well, I mean, once it works, it's great, but because we purchased
Still regretting. It's not. Hear me?
Yeah.
It's not intuitive. It's not about you. It's about
know.
them.
It should have been something that they've sorted by now. Because I had the issue, and it's been on sale. It's been in the org store for a while, and the fact that they don't give you those when you buy it is shit.
TK-13, maintain present speed to for the bus. Roger, we'll maintain 210 until advised TK-13.
The Bruiser 1 with Victor.
Jet 228, finish approach, good morning. Expected visual approach, runway 8, Chelsea.
Okay, we'll find the visual 8. Sorry, I missed the last comment. You guys do it.
Jet 228, say altitude leaving.
Fucking hell. Product version.
60,500 for Jazz 228.
Jet
This is
228.
convoluted.
Yeah, I
How
had
do
to
I
figure
do
it out
that?
by myself, unfortunately, because...
Of course you did, didn't you? Because they don't give you fucking any fucking kind of fucking clue.
Well, not only that, but Deutsch bought it directly from their website, not through the X-Plane store, so he didn't have any of these issues.
Don't care about what Deutsch went through. I'm caring about what I'm going through.
I'm just telling you what happened to me.
So what's my version?
Just say that you tell them your product key that you got from the email, and tell them that you bought
I'm
it
going
from
to
the
put
org
it
store.
in, not fucking known.
American 9634, thanks for your patience. Reduce speed number 210. Longitude down, American 9634, we are there.
I put in not fucking known because I cannot fucking activate it.
Wouldn't it be the X-Plane version, though? Is that what it's asking you for a version?
Product version
Yeah, say it.
of
just
Active
X-Plane.
Sky.
American 9634, contact approach 126.6. Cafe 898 Heavy, what's your gate?
130, Cafe 898.
Cafe 898 Heavy, turn left at Alpha Alpha, left on Echo, then ground .65.
Alpha Alpha, left on ground, or excuse me, left on Echo, ground 65, Cafe 898.
Compass 5793, the wind is calm, turn left heading
Here's our
210,
airport.
runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Left turning. 210, 24 left, clear for takeoff, Compass 5793.
Tower, Redwood 1890, English base, 4 left. Redwood 1890, Tower, good morning. You're following an RJ on a 3-mile final tropical holding position, running 24 left, clear line. Clear line, 4 left, Redwood 1890. Compass 5793, contact departure.
Departure Compass 5793.
I spent my money on the org store and received one single key for the product. Installer asked for 2 keys. Where is my license order ID? Question mark. Why do you have a license key and, in capitals, a license order ID key required?
Yeah, that should be an issue that they have sorted out by now. Considering how long it's been available on the org store.
By now?
Yeah.
By now?
Well, I mean,
You
that's
mean
first
now,
place.
the fact that I'm right here, going through this very issue?
I went through it too, but in terms of customer service, they were pretty prompt about it.
I understand, but fucking fix it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Tower 5148,
What is
left
this
at
noise?
Zulu, left on Echo, then ground point 65.
Left on Zulu, left on Echo, ground 65, Sky 6.
That's you dropping your gear below or above the 100 knots.
I mean, it's been I've had that noise the entire flight. It just got louder now that I put the gear down.
Southwest 111, wind calm, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Go ahead and take over here.
Southwest 11, 24 left, clear for takeoff.
So now I've submitted a ticket. Do I watch my emails and wait for emails?
Yeah, basically.
Cool. It's going to be fun.
Go fly your 350.
11, contact departure, good day. United 414, runway 24 left, the line of await, traffic's on a 4.5 mile final, be ready to go. 414, runway 24 left, up to.
Okay. I'm officially fucked off with it because it's not registering my username or password or anything.
Yeah, because you need that second key.
So how do I see the state of my support ticket?
I don't know. They'll get back to you soon, though. When they contacted me, they said that they already sorted it out, so all I had to do was put in the product key that I got from the X-Plane Work store, and then it worked automatically.
And 414, our nav doorway, wing comm, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, traffic on a 2 mile final. And 414, our nav doorway, 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Maybe I'll ask for a refund.
Verified, clear to land, 24 left, up 1157.
There we go.
1157, that is verified. Traffic will hold in position. Thank you, Southwest 1157.
Not a nose wheel landing. Finally.
United 414, contact departure. They're 414.
So you just think they're going overkill?
No, I mean, it's like, originally, obviously, it wasn't sold on the forum. It was a standalone product that was made for a different game. It was just recently released for X-Plane, wasn't it? So they have the system in place. The problem is that they haven't sorted out the issue between the org store and Hi-Fi Technologies.
Their website.
So it should automatically, when you buy it from the org store, send you the secondary product key, but it doesn't. Which is ridiculous considering that it was on sale for, what, a month or two? Which means that probably tons of people are buying it, tons of people already have it, so why haven't you sorted the issue? Or why was it an issue in the first place? That should have been the first thing you did. I'm happy with the product, but I'm disappointed that I had to go through that. And, well, obviously, you're experiencing that too. It's kind of shit. Well, it's really shit. Let's have a look at the replay. perfect three-pointer. $408 earned. 29 for the landing. What? I don't wonder where this landing rate comes from. That's different from what's showing up on that plug-in. Oh, turn the oxygen off.
Farrell?
Yep.
Turn the oxygen off.
Oh, he remembered to remind
You
me
asked me.
after I reminded him to remind me. Better late than never. We got it this time. Save us a few bucks for the next flight. There we go. Welcome to San Angelo, Texas. Guys, thanks for flying with us. We will see you later. Peace.